Hello, Sarah from Snow Country Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone today, and I told you I'd send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. I don't want to waste your time, Sarah. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. And if not, take the free tips and strategies that I'm going to give you today, and you guys could apply them right directly to your site, and you should see some results. First thing I'd like to talk about is content. So I'm on your homepage now, and I'm just scrolling through. And to be honest, I'm looking for about 1,500 words of content. You guys do have a little bit here, a little bit about your different services. I would say overall you probably have maybe 300 to 400 words of content, maybe 500. But we're really looking for about 1,500. And to be honest with you, 99.9% of businesses do not have that much content on their page. So you will stand out a lot more. But the other reason is because Google actually will go through your site and count all of your content. They'll also count all your keywords as well. But the more content you have, the higher they're going to rank you and the stronger your site will be. And that's what's going to actually help you be found on searches. But the other reason, and probably the most important reason why you want to have more content on your page, is that the more content on your page, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into that content. Just as an example, I've put in roofing Burlington, Vermont here. And I put that in because it's what a new customer is going to be searching if they are looking for services in your area, right? And it's a service that you guys clearly offer. So of course you'd want to be right towards the top. So first thing that we're going to see here is the ads, right? And actually it's your ad right at the top. So you guys must be using some of the Google ads, and essentially you're paying to be seen first by new customers. After that, we're going to find the map section. Top 3 companies would show up here kind of organically or naturally. And these are all based on citations. And citations are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor. And I see you guys do show up here because you are paying for ads as kind of a 4th option. So even no matter how many people are paying for ads, even if there was 2 or 3 of these, you would still see the 3 organically plus the ads as well. After the map section, we're going to run into the organic section. This is where we start to see companies show up with their websites. And these don't show up randomly. They're all based on Google's algorithm. And we know part of that algorithm now that we've talked about is content and keywords. So first thing we're going to find here is evergreen roofing. So if we were ranking our phrase roofing Burlington VT, evergreen roofing would be number 1. Number 2 would be Yelp, which is a directory. Number 3 would be Better Business Bureau, which is also a directory. And number 4 would be you guys, Snow Country Roofing. And there's actually 10 results that show up per page. So remember that as we jump into this next part. I've taken your website, snowcountryroofing.com, and I've put it into a program I use called Eris. And this allows me to kind of analyze your site and see how it's doing. I do see you guys have taken advantage of headers here, and you have Best Roofing Company in Burlington VT, and you also have Premier Roofing Contractors. So you have taken advantage of a few of your keywords, and you actually could put your business name up here as well. It does allow you to be found easier by Google. If you think of the internet as a popularity contest, whoever gets the most votes is going to get the most attention. And what I'm seeing right now is that you guys have 404 referring domains. These are just links that you have on websites or websites that you have links on. People click those links, it brings them back to your site. So the 404 referring domains that you guys currently have links on, they're sending you back 3,500 backlinks to your page. You guys are showing up for 58 organic keywords. These are just like what I'd put in as an example when I put in roofing Burlington VT. And keywords are what really drive the traffic to your site. So the 58 keywords that you guys are showing up with, these are bringing you 49 visitors to your site per month. This is actually on a monthly basis. So let's just take a quick look at these keywords and let's see where your traffic's coming from. First thing we see is a little bit of a broad term, but if you do service most of Vermont, then it's actually a really good one. And so Vermont roofing, and there is pretty good volume on it. 150 people do search this every single month. And we're seeing that you guys are in the 3rd position for that. So that's really good. Remember, 10 results show up per page. So if you want to be on the first page, and believe me when I tell you that you really do, then you want to be in the top 10. And if you want to get even more traffic or volume of visitors from that, You really want to get inside that top 5. So for Vermont Roofing, you guys are in the top 5. You're in the top 3. So great job with that. That's really impressive. And that's going to bring you essentially in new customers, right, with a term like that. Next, we have snow roofing, which is kind of part of your name. And people who would search you by name are people who know who you are. That's going to be some of your repeat customers, potentially referrals, and probably people who saw your name on a sign. Or maybe they even saw your truck drive by. Maybe they were driving, didn't have time to write down the number, right? So they have to Google search you to find you. So snow roofing, 300 people do search it, and you guys are number 7 for that. So top 10, really good. Then you also want to bring in more new customers, right? So roofing, Burlington VT for Vermont, 30 people search it. You guys are number 1 for that one, so great job. Then we have roofing contractors Vermont, another good one, 90, number 6. So you guys are in the top 10 for a lot of these. If we jump down to Burlington roofing, there is 150 people who search it. But for this one, you guys are 14, which puts you kind of in the middle of the second page. If you want to get traffic from a keyword, you really have to be on the first page because almost nobody goes to second page. And if you think about it, when you do a Google search, how often do you go to the second page? Evergreen Roofing, I'm going to pull them as just one of your competitors here to give you an example. They've got a little more traffic than you guys, but the numbers are fairly close. 27 referring domains, 193 links back to their page, 70 keywords they can be found for, and that's really bringing the 61 visitors to their site. If we go here, first thing we do see is their business name. So we see Evergreen Roofing VT, 30 people search it. They're in the first position, as they really should be, right? They're looking for them. After that, we got some new customer keywords. Roofing contractors Vermont, 90 people search it. They are in the top 3 for that one. Roofing Burlington VT, 30 people search it, number 1. Vermont Roofing, 150, number 8. So you can see where they are in the top 10 for really all of these top, what are these, probably 10 or 11, 10, 12 search words here. So that's what's probably saying the difference. And they're just a little bit ahead of you guys on a lot of these. You guys might be ahead of them with Vermont Roofing, I think. But other than that, they're just probably a couple positions ahead of you, and that's where those extra visitors are really coming from. All right, guys, that was just a little bit about content, backlinks, and citations. If you guys want to hear more, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, no problem. Take the tips I gave you. Only thing I do ask is I will just give you guys a call probably the following day. And I'm just going to ask you for a little feedback on my video. I'm looking to improve mine as well. Thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Have a great day.